Hi there. Good night or good afternoon. I don't know what time it is. Hi there, Oh my god, it's hard reading it the first time, but then Pankarpatka, our little Panky. Hi Shrek. How are you all doing? I hope you're having a nice day, a nice week. 2 times in a week, I can't believe it, and that I managed to stream. Actually, my ideal time for streaming would be Mondays and Wednesdays. Those are the best the days I'm free the most. So I'm thinking that sometime not so far I should, make a fixed schedule because it will be nice for me to be organized in that aspect. Um, So I'm thinking that maybe those days could work. Maybe some Monday and Wednesday, and maybe some Saturday or Sunday. My voice is being horrible at this moment. Why? Why? I don't know. But um. Oh, I almost broke my cup of tea. So we'll be ready for the monkeys. Give me some second. Am I running out of voice? What is happening to my throat? What is happening? This music is terrifying though. I like it. It's a good mood, but I'm ready for some monkey music. I prefer the monkey music. I'll leave you with the nice and monkey music while I make my beautiful tea, which I'm adding my beautiful sugar to it. Everything is beautiful. Not really. Okay. It's been a while since the last time we heard that okay. And my ears broke. Oh, the volume always kills me. Here we go. So they're finally here and they're performing for you. If you know the words, you can of course join them too. And if you put your hands together and if you of course want to clap, we will be taking through this monkey rap. What amazing tune. I have to say something about the DK rap actually, which is that I did not know for years that this was a meme. I had no idea this was a meme. Like for me, it was always the theme of this game, and I would be just so happy to listen to it every time I open the game. So when the whole internet decided to take it as a joke, I was like, oh, we don't really like this. We just ironically like this. We don't really seriously like this because I actually seriously liked it. I mean, I was a kid, so I mean, am I not the public for the DK rap? My desk is a mess. What is happening? DK. Okay. We'll be playing. Congratulations on that 3-stream streak. That is something so weird to pronounce in English. And in fact, for me, it appears in my mother tongue Spanish, so I had to translate it immediately. I didn't remember the streak was a word. Okay, what we're going to do today, we have a very nice level, many people's favorite. It is objectively the best level, design-wise, challenge-wise. The way this level actually makes you navigate, it's something that I really like. It is not my favorite. It is the best level. I don't have any arguments against that. It is not my favorite because I used to be scared. Yes, the thematic is actually, terrifying. Come on, I haven't got all day. Well, you mean night maybe in this place, but yeah, we're exceeding golden bananas. We actually have even more. Oh, I forgot about the cutscene. Get out of here before the Kongs are recovering the blueprints of this stupid machine. I have to read fast. Fatso, is it? I'd choose your last words more carefully if I were you. What's that? Who's there? Who's Fatso? Who the heck is Fatso? Oh. Oh, come on, you're too cool to be scared. Any last request? That is so creepy. What in my voice? So nearly there. I'm almost safe. I think not. Oof. Ah! But he's a giant cute baby! I love those guys. I will actually be amazed. Okay, welcome to Creepy Castle. Actually, now that I finally have some beautiful people to share about this game, do you know why you're losing your voice? Well, I actually have a small anecdote in regards to that. That, technically I have a problem with my voice. I don't remember the medical condition it's called, but let me give you the anecdote in full expression-ness. There was one time in which I was working at my school. As soon as I finished my school, they told me they wanted to hire me, which is weird, and it's something I don't recommend, because working with the people that saw you grow up is actually upsetting. Now I'm going to explain why. But I was not as a teacher, of course, but as a secretary. I was going to start to work in the English department, since, as you can listen to, I'm a little bit good at it. I'm not the best one, of course, but I know a little bit about English. So when you're a teacher or a secretary or you're entering a school, you actually have to make these medical tests, and you have one, like a general test, one for the boys, one for addition, and in the boys one you actually got like a note, A, B, C. And what happened is that if you are a teacher, you can get A or B, but I actually got C, and if I was applying for the teacher post, they told me that they would reject me. Like, I wouldn't be able to be a teacher. Like, my institution wouldn't be able to hire me. But I actually got a C, and I was, entering as secretary, so there was no problem with that. So they actually told me that I got a C because I have this thing in my throat. Can I actually search for the name in English? Wait, I forgot to post on Twitter that I'm online. Maybe it's called. Let's see. I'm going to search if this is. I think the name is dysphonia, which In here it says that is a medical term for a voice disorder characterized by hoarseness, strain, or vocal fatigue. It involves any impairment or difficulty in producing normal voice sounds from the voice box. It has a name and I'm not pronouncing it, making the voice sound raspy, breathy, weak, or rough. Major causes: vocal overuse from talking too loud or for too long. Laryngitis, structural or organic issues like vocal cord nodules, cysts, or neurological or muscle tension problems affecting how the vocal cords move. Okay, this dysphonia is actually what you get when maybe you get sick and you can talk. Like that is normal, that happens, but for me it's like chronic for some reason. They didn't really explain me why. They told me I needed treatment, so maybe I should. Maybe I really should, but I don't have any money or time. But okay, I wanted to ask you, chat, something, because now that there is actually beautiful people watching, this particular level is more vertical oriented. It's called Creepy Castle. This is a huge castle. And I'm actually asking this: how would you like me to go through it? Would you like to start from bottom to top or from top to bottom? Because we can actually do both. And when it's not that I have a planning for the streaming, but since I know this game, I kind of make a mental image of what to do before. I was asking myself, should I start from top? Should I start from bottom? But then I'm like, let the chat decide. What does my beautiful chat want to see? Should we make the climb or should we make the fall? But since we're here, this top tier monkey port placement, this is as it should be always. Fungi first kinda does it. Let's climb. Okay, we will be climbing. We will be climbing. Climbing actually means that there are some things that we are not able to do yet. For example, well, we'll leave it for later. We'll leave it for later. But we'll do the climb actually. We'll tackle from bottom to top. We're actually going to be unlocking the monkey ports as we go. This one has an amazing monkey port organization. I mean, level design wise, this is the best one. The collectibles actually make sense, when to change collectibles, when to change when to change congs, that's what I meant to say. And I don't know, this level is amazing. I won't be doing the talking, and the level is going to talk for itself. See how amazing it is? We both died at the same time because of excitement. I never seen that happen actually. I didn't see the animation for, the shockwave, and I don't know. It just makes sense that this is, as we go up, the higher the level of the monkey port. I think it's actually, I'm not going to say that it's smart because it's basic, but you have this entire time, these numbers. And now you can actually relate them to height, because number 1 is over here on this floor. We haven't unlocked it yet. But number 2, and guess which one is the next number we're going to come across? Guess. See, over here, we have some purple bananas. What can we do? We can enter here. I actually never used Trough and Scoff for changing kongs, but since we have it here, we will not be losing anything. For this level we have 400 bananas, which of course you can get. You can complete the 100 millstone with any kong, but you can also collect the ones that you like the most and hope that you reach 400. But yeah, see, we can just change kongs, and for a while we'll be using Tiny now. Get out of it. Leave me alone. Thank you. we'll be getting the last potion of the game. Actually, last ability of the game. And you're asking, how much does it cost? 7 coins. And we have 155. I mean, people always say that this game is a collectathon, that you have too much to go for, but are you kidding me? You don't need to get all those coins. You're seeing right here the evidence. This is the maximum you will be paying for this. And we have 154. We're millionaires. We're banana-millionaires, you know? And the funny part is, super duper Simeon Slam. This is a potion for all the conks. This was the very last potion for all of them. Took your time getting this one, didn't ya? Tiny, okay, he's didn't you. You and the other flea riding flea. That's all the potions you're getting, Tiny. Now scram and leave me in peace, okay? You're always going to say that. We actually got an update of the button pressing ability. Tiny's animation is amazing. Oh my god, my girl. I'm not going to hide that she's my favorite. I told you 1,000 times, she's the channel's mascot, so yeah. I love her. He doesn't love him. He doesn't love me. Yeah, we know. Well, I need to tell you something so you actually don't bother me about this. But you know, I am called tiny.exe. It's not that I named myself after Tiny. It was not me the one who actually said I am naming myself Tiny. It was one of my friends. He actually streams in this platform. He's amazing. I love him. He's called 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙇. He's so talented in what he does. He's a speedrunner actually, and I admire him so much. He wasn't the one who named him Tiny, and of course he named him Tiny. He named me Tiny because of her, because of this character. And I want to talk, girls. Let me talk, and then I pay attention to you. Yeah, he's amazing actually at what he does. He has a very welcoming community too. But yeah, we met because I used to roleplay as her in Tumblr, of course, when I was 13 years old. And please, girls, let me talk. I am not focusing. Okay, that's it. Yeah, this is the easiest banana of the entire game. That's it. We could actually use our amazing bow, but fuck it. I wanted to talk. So yeah, and the problem is that everybody started calling me Tiny. When I started streaming in 2021 with my beautiful face, I was also called Tiny. So I was like, I can't back up from that. And I really like the concept of having like a mascot, and the fact that Tiny can actually shrink in size, as we directly saw right now, makes for some interesting animations, like her being in small and sleeping on my head. Well, if you see the panels of the Twitch channel saying this, if you're watching VOD or if you're watching outside Twitch, you can see that I actually love playing with the idea of her being literally tiny and scrambling into places. I don't know, it's just so cute. Okay, we will be continuing with Tiny. We of course have more bananas to do. Okay, we actually can die. Where are we going to land? Okay, we're fine. We're fine, we didn't die. We can actually come here and said what I said about amazing level design. Here we go, number 4. Yes, we have some more bananas. We have Blankies over here, we have Chunkies over there. We'll continue following the trail of bananas and then we'll change. Our mission right now is to reach the top. And as you can see, everything follows the castle dynamic. We have the ballroom over here. Over there we have the museum that I haven't shown, but we are of course going to see. And yeah, you can see that of course the main focus of this level is the verticality. The fuck is a ballroom? A place in which you place balls. Don't you have a ballroom at your home in which you collect balls and leave them all there? You don't? Ballroom is the it's fun. I'm sorry. It's funny because I already made that joke. I was keeping that joke to myself. But it's okay. It's okay. Ballroom is actually the place in which, you know, the parties are. Not the parties. It's the place in which you dance. It's the dance floor. Is that my how is the word? The medieval dance floor, actually. The place in which the most aristocrats pairs of people gathered to show a dance, to share a dance. That's the ballroom. I thought you were serious for a sec. Oh, if I'm being serious, you have to be scared. You never know if I'm being really serious or not. I don't have a ballroom then. Okay, I'm going to sound crazy, but I got used to randomizers and I thought over here we had another shop. Well, we don't. But yeah, we have reached the top of the tower, actually. No, number 5. And now we're going down, down, down. Yippee. It's nice starting like this because we have already unlocked all the ports. And now we can just kill ourselves freely and come back. Not really. But I'm thinking, well, we should visit the bottom part. We have Tiki Bananas over here, so we might as well go grab him. Whee, whee. And this was the number 1. This was the number 1. Well, you know, we're going to go inside of here. I think we're going to grab Chunky. Oh, what we need to watch out for actually are the balloons in this place, because there are so many balloons that are loosen up. Loosen up? What did I just say? I don't know. There are many balloons, like, not hidden, but randomly placed around the level. Well, when are they not placed? I don't know how to explain. Okay, they are in weird locations. That's what I'm trying to say. We have candy over here. What is she? What was she going to give us in here? Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't 7, it was 9. Oh, my wallet! It hurts so much! What am I going to do without it? Yes. I didn't even read. Upgrade 2. And she's laughing. What it is so funny about the fact that I'm poor. Yeah, it hurts so much seeing the last text box for each Kong. It makes me sad. Like, we're not going to be having any. You have to wait till the next level. No. She's just for repairs. We have ruined their business. Yes, we will get through there, but... I mean, what I really like about this place is actually, well, is how organized it is. Because we can just go inside, clear everything up, and we'll never be here again. Which, it sounds bad, but it's actually very comforting that you're not missing on... Bye. Bye. I'm ending the stream right now. Thank you so much for coming, okay? I hope you enjoy DK64 because we're never playing it again. Bye bye. See you soon. This level has something that I actually don't like. That if you die, you have to come back to the very, very start. I mean, it's the last level. I do understand it. It usually doesn't happen that often. I have to assure you, it doesn't happen that often, unless there is a horrible bat annoying you. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Definitely skill issue. The worst skill issue I've ever seen. Are you happy to see me again? Are you happy to see me again? Because I'm going to play a tune for you, a beautiful tune. It's called Die. Die. Oh, they sounded like an airplane falling. Don't go looking for... No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to make the joke. No, he was not flying around. He had something against monkeys. Wait a minute, I have the chair problem once again. Poor guy. He was not just flying around. He was not. I'm taking my hoodie off. Ah, I'm breaking everything. Okay, there we go. Wait. It's lagging so much, okay. Why is this working so horribly? Can you work fine again? It's working so bad. Why is it lagging so much? I'm going to restart it because it's acting horribly. Give me the hard reset. It's working horribly. Okay. Where's my chat? I can't see the chat. I lost my chat. Oh no. Yeah, give me a second. I'm going to fix this. I forgot the music. I'm playing them. I'm singing you some tunes while we wait. Na 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 na. I don't even know what. I forgot. I can't find my chat. I don't know what I did. I moved it to a place in which I can't see. I'm having so many technical issues today. Not only skill issues, but technical issues too.
Okay.
Okay, we're back. Again. Oh my god. What is happening today?
Here we go.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. Why is it working so bad?
Okay.
Did you press anything for it to go slower, actually? I don't know. I'm opening this again. Don't worry, we'll be playing it. Maybe it's because I'm pressing a key, but I'm actually pressing it for my beat model, not because of something that I'm activated. But don't worry, everything will be fixed. Everything will be fixed. But yeah, we can speak about life. Well then, hi, my name is Tiny. I'm a Windows 98 program. How about you? Do you like hot dogs? Out of a sudden, she didn't know how to establish a conversation. For the winged hazard
Okay.
talk. I don't know what that is. What is winged hazard? Hussar. I'm scared. I'm actually scared. Wait, what did I load? No. No. It's the coolest military unit in history. But what is that? You know, I'm actually scared I committed a crime. I'm actually scared I committed a crime. Because I loaded state a few minutes ago. Are we fine? Please tell me you didn't lose anything. Please tell me. Okay, creepy castle, one banana. Yeah, nice. Whew, okay. It's the coolest military unit in history. Cavalry that literally wore wings on their backs. They were unstoppable. I love you, Shrek, but what does this have to do with monkeys? Well, we do have a military monkey in this game. I don't know what the word cavalry means. I will need to search it up because they share an ancestor. Yes, they do. I wonder what war Funky Kong participated in. I mean, the Royal Horses Cavalry. Oh yeah, I understand. I understand now. But wait, what does horses have to do with monkeys? Oh, that's on me for asking. That's on me for asking. And the wings on their backs weren't just for looks. Well, that is interesting. It sounds to me that there's going to be a joke over here that I'm going to fall into some kind of they sound produce frightened enemy horses. Please, please tell me when talking serious. Are you returning to me the ballroom joke? Is that it? I don't even know what I'm doing. And Why is my... Oh, I thought my VTuber didn't open her mouth. Oh, I love these guys. You're my best friend. Come give me a hug. Is this one single guy? It made more trouble than we actually... This shouldn't have taken 3 tries. They are known to be one of only 3 armies in history to make control over Moscow. Wow. You know, I'm very into history. I love history. But about wars is the point in which I'm grateful. And they look freaking cool. Okay, that is something that I like to see actually. I'm scared of searching that up and actually finding something more as a joke. I'm going to tell you something, that in my country we have a terminology, that could be translated as gift yourself, you know? And it is used for when you're too innocent for a joke. Search it up because it's gonna change to your life. I'm going to search it up. But what I'm going to tell you before I search it up is this. In my country, we have a terminology that is called gift yourself. We actually say gift yourself when you're too innocent for a situation, but the only person you can blame is yourself. For example, you know that I'm going to give you a very dumb example, but you know that people that point at your shirt and that you look down and they slide their finger up to your face? Well, they're making a joke on you, but if you don't know that that is a joke, if you're not street smart to determine that they are joking you, oh baby, you just gifted yourself. Like I did that. That bad, I swear. I can't see anything. Okay, I never explained the terminology for my country in English so well like I did a few minutes ago. So, why am I saying this? If I search that up and it is not a freaking horse, a freaking word joker with wings, I'm going to be so mad. And I'm going to be so mad actually. And I'm not going to search it live. Just I'm not going to show it up just in case, because I want to protect myself. Because I want to protect the channel, okay? Oh no, they are actually pretty cool. Okay, you weren't lying all this time. Congratulations, Shrek. You actually gained my confidence. I can trust you now. They do look very cool. They do look very cool, I had to admit. They look amazing. Why is this image not used so much? I'm thinking, why is it not so known? With the fur and everything, it looks as cool as Vikings. It is amazing. Wow. Thank you for not making a joke out of that. Thank you for actually bringing me something cool. They use gun axes. They cannot be even more cool. They cannot be cooler than that. They cannot be even cooler. When we thought we weren't going to be. But yeah, well, we actually learned 2 things today, you know? We learned about the winged hazard? How is it called? Sorry. Yes, winged. Is it called hussard or hazard? Is it with the U or is it with the but yeah, we actually learned two things today. We learned about them, and you actually learned about gifting yourself, because it's very important in your life that you don't go around gifting yourself. It's very important. Wait, we have her in the middle. I actually like the fact that we took 43 minutes just to get 2 bananas, and one of the easiest ones. Good productive stream. Ah. Poor the guys who actually find my channel on YouTube and want to see like a complete playthrough of DK64 and end up having life lessons. But you know, we are actually, I mean, this is the final level of the, we can say final level of this game. Yeah, with that tone, final level. And I'm thinking of what game should we play next. And I have various candidates actually, because you know, I want to follow the line of the retro games, of maybe platforms, I don't know. And I have a few candidates. I have a few, yeah, a few candidates, let's say. We have to make DK out of these panels here on the floor. So yeah, maybe more approaching the date, I'll go and think if yeah, that is a great one. Maybe more close to the date, I'll see how I'm approaching the matter, and if we maybe vote about it, because I'm the problem is that, of course, we have a, okay, I'm going to say, we have a solid candidate, which is Banjo-Kazooie, because it follows the same as DK64. I mean, it's the same guys who produce it. And then we maybe should do Banjo-Tooie. But I want to play Ratchet and Clank so badly. I don't know why. Lately, I've been watching tons of videos and everything, and I played it, but so long ago that it will be amazing to experience it again on stream, because it's a game that I have played, but it's a game I don't remember, so there can be amazing reaction moments to that. I love Banjo-Kazooie too. We'll be playing it, even if it is not now. We will be playing it because it's a game that I really like, that follows the same line as all of these. And that, yeah, I only played once actually. I remember like if I had played it 1,000 times, but I only played it once, which is incredible to me. And yeah, the problem is that, I mean, going from Nintendo 64 to PlayStation 2, maybe it's a radical change, and we'll have to see if that works, but I really want to play Ratchet and Clank so badly. You know, my only problem is that both of them are games that have like a sequel, so maybe we'll have to see if we play like first game and second game, or maybe if we make a pause in the middle. I used to play on PlayStation 2, and have you played that game? What do we have here? More bananas. So really organized. We have to use Chunky for this, but Chunky doesn't even have any kind of bananas or anything. What game was that again? Ratchet and Clank. Why? My instinct. You know, the one of the furry guy with the robot psychic. It is a platformer. It actually mixes up one of my two genres that I really enjoy, being shooter and platformer. The very first game is more of a platformer than a shooter. The other games are more of a shooter, but I really enjoy it. I really enjoy them. Actually, it's funny because you actually see me playing all these wonderful, colorful N64 games, and DK64 is a very special game to me. It is the game in which I grew up with, the game I know by heart, not by memory, by heart. Oh, we can do this yet. Yeah, we cannot. Because... Oh no! How are we going to point at that? If only we had an ability for this, and we don't have yet because I haven't visited the guy. So yeah, we'll leave it. Yeah, I can tell you love it. Yes, I do. But if I have to say if this one is my favorite game, I mean, it is nostalgia and childhood bias. So that wouldn't be a fair critic, a fair selection, right? So, hi, my Max. How are you doing? So yeah, I love DK64 with my heart and soul. But when I say what my favorite game is, my favorite game is actually... Please respect my opinions, okay? I won't say it if you don't like, okay? I will stay with DK64 if you are so mad. My favorite game actually is Metroid Prime. The very first one. Or it's a fight between the very first one and Echoes, but I would need to replay Echoes to see if I like it more than Metroid Prime. Please, Nintendo, give me my Metroid Prime 2 Echoes remake! It needs an urgent remake. The original one is, you know, I love it with my soul, but it's a little bit dark, and I'm not meaning in context. I'm meaning it literally is a little bit dark. I can't see anything. So yeah, I mean, where's the comparison between 5 monkeys who go around collect coins and freelance huntress bounty hunter has to rescue an entire galaxy from a toxic thingy, blue thingy going around? I don't know what is the comparison, why I love both of them, but yes, my favorite games. Do I want to play Metroid Prime Live? Of course I want to. Do I have the means to play it? Of course I don't. I love the remake version for Switch. I mean, you're talking with the girl who a few streams ago said that their favorite minigames are the shooting ones, so I guess it makes sense. I'm so bad. The ones are so fast. Remember, if you're bad, we can actually blame the lag. Because it's really nice. Yes, they are annoying as hell. That's why we're shooting them. Woo whoop! Well, we actually have to come back here because of that ability that I forgot. Come on. How are we doing on time? I get that they are getting hit in the head with watermelon, but they are dramatic. Yeah, they're so extra. Well, I mean, that's the enemy's essence, actually. They are so extra. I mean, okay, he is the exception in this place because he actually fits with the medieval setting. But as you've seen before, this guy is not only in this level, he's actually in other levels. But does he need to bring his costume everywhere he goes? Does he need to be in cosplay all the time? I mean, in here in Groovy Castle we cannot... He's fine, he fits, he serves. But in the other ones, no. They are dramatic, but that's part of their essence. We love them because of that. I mean, have you seen their leader? Wait. If you think they're so extra, you're actually going to love the ending of the game. You're going to love it. There is a whole reason why we love these the DK64 villain, and one of them might be because he's so extra. Yes, I'm choosing you, DK. Over here. I'm actually feeling bad with myself because a few minutes ago I said I was drinking. A few minutes ago, like an hour ago, I said I was drinking tea, and I am not. I have to clarify. I am not drinking tea. I am drinking my favorite national drink, which is kind of like a tea, but it's not. I'm drinking mate. But you can actually drink mate, from a special. Uh, no, I'm not going to throw myself up there. That is not the place in which I want to fall off from. Don't kill yourself over there, DK. Over here, yes, you're allowed. Bye. Ah! But there's actually two ways to drink it, which is something that, the mate is known, and because of the World Cup and everything, it became even more and more famous. That you see the people going around with the bottle of water, the it is not the bottle, I don't know how to say, the one that you use for keeping the water warm, and the pot with what it looks to be, yeah, we can say, yeah, what it looks to be weed. It sounds awful, I'm sorry. Where it looks like green grass. But there's actually another way to drink it, which is some companies, tea companies, make that green grass which we call 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼, and they put it inside a tea bag, and we actually call it mate cocido. And it is served like a tea. You put the hot water, you put the tea bag, and that's it. And that's why I say tea, because sometimes I am drinking tea, so I got confused, but no, I am not. Hi, guy. Bye, guy. Okay. I have to say something. I don't like this place at all. When I was a kid, yeah, it used to creep me out. The sounds are weird. But there's actually a whole other reason. I want you to listen to this music. Yeah, the music moans. When I was a kid, horrible. When I'm an adult, disgusting. Actually disgusting. And it's funny because we visited the this is Chinese. We visited the music shop, and hold on a second, he's going to tell me something important. Okay, we have a sniper now. We can shoot long. Long. Far away. That's a drink that has shit ton of caffeine, right? Yeah, it does. The mate does have a lot of caffeine. But the music has these moans, these horrible moans. When you're a kid, you don't even know. You cannot interpret it the other way. So it is actually genuinely scary for a kid. But in the randomizer version of this game, that you can put custom music, they made a custom track with Candice. Candice is the music shop girl, the one that talks with second meanings. They put these moans in the track. And it sounds so awful. Look. But yeah, the track of this place in particular is different. My friends actually are addicted to it. He drinks way too much and then he can't sleep. Yeah, it's one of the few. Well, there is something that I saw on Twitter not so long ago, which is that mate is being known in Japan. Many Japanese football players are drinking mate. And what you need to know about mate is that it's an amazing night companion. It's one of the best things you can actually have if you have to work. And that is not good. It is a drink that, if you're hungry, it satisfies you, and it's a drink that keeps you awake. So it's completely dangerous for Japanese people, because imagine if 2D animators found out that there is a drink that not only makes you awake but takes away your hunger. I actually got so used to caffeine that it does not affect me, but I'm both caffeine addict and tea mate addict. I like drinking coffee, and I like all variations of coffee. It started out as a necessity. It started out as something that I needed to wake up, and it ended up being one of my favorite drinks. I like the whole drinking, the whole making the coffee process, grinding the coffee beans, going to a coffee shop. This place is actually scary as hell, because if we touch the green goo, we have to start all over. And when I mean all over, is going back to the beginning of the level. And oh my god, this room. I love this game. I love how creepy these designs are. It is so... I remember this place so well. The hand design, the huge hands coming out and rising up and down the green goo that if we touch, we actually die. The bones, of course, the bones. Who can forget the bones? I'm going to die because I don't know where to jump. Over there. This is so creepy, oh my god. No! Oh, I thought we had to start from the very start. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. He says it's different from caffeine, and it's a big problem for my friend because he's 15 and he takes like 6 milligrams of caffeine a day. I don't know why. There are some teens that are actually addicted to it. One of my best friends actually can't drink caffeine anymore because he drank so much when he was 15 that he now has problems with that. So it is a nice time to stop, because when you're older you'll get, you know, you'll get the icks. How do I say it? Oh my god. You get the icks out of it, and he's not going to be able to drink it anymore. If it's something he does out of necessity, there are other ways to keep being awake. Like, for example, it may sound stupid, but oh my gosh, that was... What an acrobatic girl, oh my god. But there are other ways to be alive. Even if to be alive, yeah, there are tons of ways of being alive. One is not killing yourself. But awake, I meant to say, awake. And one of them is drinking lots of water. I know, I may sound like an Instagram fitness influencer with drink water, it actually keeps you awake. Another way is, if you're drinking coffee or anything, try to mix it up with, for example, milk, so the effect isn't that bad. And now, for escaping, willingly die. Poor girl. I tried to convince him to stop, but you know how people... Yeah, I know it may be hard. One of the things that you have to warn him is that, okay, maybe they don't even care about their health or anything, but I really like coffee. And I will be so sad if in the future I don't drink it anymore, because the effects and everything, but I genuinely like the flavor, I like the process, I like that there are different types. If it is something that he enjoys, he needs to stop. He needs to put a stop, because he'll get how do I say this word? That when something is, you know, this emotion from Inside Out, the green one. I don't know. I don't disgust. He's going to be disgusted by that. That's what I meant to say. But I did tell him I was smoking. That is nice. That is nice. I mean, well, one of the things that may be happening actually is that he may have this kind of addiction that if he was addicted to smoking, he now is replacing this with the drinks. And one of the things that maybe can help is actually finding something addicting but healthy. Oh, what the? But it's really nice that you got to talk him out of smoking. There is amazing progress. But what may be happening is that he might be replacing that smoking addiction with drinking caffeine. I mean, it is unhealthy both ways. One is more unhealthy than the other one. Why is it so hard? Will teenagers will always try bad stuff? Yes, of course they will. And then I mean, it's not that they need to try them, but teenagers need to hit their head against the wall for at least one time. I'm not saying that they should smoke and try. No, I'm not saying that. But they need to learn with their mistakes. And if you want to be an addict, they can take that decision when they are adults, because they will know what they are doing. But right now they don't know. And that happens the same with, you know, with caffeine. They don't know that their bodies haven't fully grown yet, and that they can have problems with that. Same with the teens that are addicted to, you know, the energy drinks. I used to be an energy drink addict. Not when I was a teen, but in my university life, the last years. Bye, Lanky! See you later! He floated away. What just happened? He just floated away. Okay. Bye, Lanky. What I was saying is that I used to be an addict to energy drinks, especially Red Bull. I love Red Bull. Red Bull, if you're watching this, please sponsor me. I love your drink. Oh, I need to. But you know what happened to me? I used to drink around maybe 2 drinks per night for my college thing, for my university college deadlines, because architecture is horrible with that. It's very stressful and all. And when I stopped, because I said, hey, I don't need it anymore, I realized that I actually love the flavor of it. And maybe someday, from once in a while, I actually, you know, take a sip of them. And I actually enjoyed it even more, because it's not like I'm always drinking it. I drink it like once every 3 months, maybe. I don't know. It's a guilty pleasure. Why do I randomly just die? What I'm scared mostly about the caffeine addiction is not the addiction itself, but that the sleeping problems that causes actually. It's dangerous. It's actually very dangerous. Why do I need to reach for those coins? We're millionaires! I know people who are really young and addicted to drinking, which is pretty sad. Yeah, that is one of the worst things of that had. I mean, it is horrible. I know that teens like to try stuff, especially, you know, in countries in which the age restriction is not 21, is 18. They tend to try it even from younger age. But it's horrible to see people so young. That actually breaks my heart. Because, I mean, teenagers shouldn't have those types of problems. I'm thinking, I'm sorry, I can't think and talk at the same time. Teenagers shouldn't have the type of problems that can actually be, masked up with drinking. If they are addicted to drinking, it's because something is happening, and that is actually so sad. Do we have to 1, 2, 3, 4? We know how to count. If I had a nickel for every time this game made me count, and if I had a nickel every time this game made me count as Diddy, we would actually be having 2 nickels, which is not enough. But why did it happen twice? I did drink at 15, but I never got drunk and I didn't get addicted. Yeah, because I mean, trying is one thing. I actually also tried when I was younger. And I tried and I didn't like it. I started liking it when I was like 18, 20. When I first tried, I didn't like it actually. But getting, being depending on it is actually sad. Wow. It's funny how when you're older, you do realize that teenagers don't fully enjoy I'm Polish, so that is my blood. Yeah, I know we talked about that, but it's funny how when you're actually adult, you do realize that teenagers don't actually enjoy the drink itself. Of course, they just drink anything they can see in their eyes just to be, drunk. But when you actually start liking the flavors, I don't know. I like beer. Well, I actually like most drinks, but the other day I arrived home and opened a beer and it felt like world peace. Like anything could happen at the moment, I wouldn't care at all. By the way, I'm not underage, just in case, just in case. But oh, we can actually, but wine, yeah, wine too. It's just different. Well, actually, in here is kind of the norm that when you're a teenager you don't like wine, but when the more older you get, the more you like it. Like wine is more of the. Oh wait, I cannot enter. No. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'm trying to remember something about Diddy's banana. We counted 1, 2, 3, 4, but if we enter another number, I know the enemies show up in those wooden doors, but do we have anything different? Do we have like a balloon or anything? Because I don't remember. I got used to the randomizer, that's why I thought I could enter as Chunky, but I forgot that we have to enter only and uniquely as Chiri. Okay, this is the case. Sorry, excuse me for thinking that the number 2 with the green color was for the green character. Sorry, I was reading a text. There we go, this is my door. I said this is my door. Yeah, this is the only one that we need. I think we can actually hit this. I don't know, I don't remember. See, that's why I'm thinking that maybe we have to come back a city. We don't have anything here, do we? Enemies. Why? I mean, I know that you can do that, but if you don't know that you can go and ground pound, why would you do that? I mean, you don't gain anything, literally, anything. I'm actually still underage, but I say I'm more developed than all the people I know my age.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I mean, it's okay, but even if you think you're more mature than the rest of you, because I don't know, I used to think the same, life actually will be giving you some horrible stuff for you to deal with. I mean, it may sound stupid what I'm going to say, but losing a friend may actually be something that makes you mature or anything, but you won't be losing any friends when you're a teen. I mean, you're all together. But there are some canonic life events that you're going to go through that are going to shape you into a person. But I know that there's people that are more or less mature, but all of them have their path, and everybody takes their time. And you may be mature in some attitudes, but maybe in others you don't. For example, I don't know, there's people who live a very chaotic love life, and there's some people that live a more relaxed love life, and you learn something in your teens, and maybe there's people who learn it in their 20s, so there's absolutely no rush. But wine, oh my god, still talking about wine. But yeah. Actually, even in the adult life, there is people who are more adult with things, and there are people who are less adult with other things. You can be a total. You can, for the record, I never got drunk on it. It's okay, don't worry. I'm not going to call the police. It is. I mean, in my country, it is really normal that you start drinking being underage. It is the most common thing in the world. Where am I going back to? What am I doing? I want to get out of here. Best promotion. Oh, I don't care about the promotion. Thank you. I want to get out. I'm so confused. Okay, over here. I'm coming back as Siri, okay? Because I want to check if those have any type of bananas or anything. Ah! Poland has some laws which should be different in my opinions. Well, whose country doesn't actually? The drinking age is 18. Do you think it should be higher or maybe lower? Ah! I mean, you know that that a person physically talking doesn't fully develop like 20. Oh, yes. Well, that's what I wanted to say actually. That the fully doesn't actually fully develop until like 20s. So 18 is melody because of that. I'm going to play something horribly, so I... Yes! I knew it! I knew that we have to come back. Imagine if it was the last moments of... I'm actually glad I did. But... I don't know, I find it funny that I have to fail on purpose to get this balloon. But imagine if I just was like, oh... I have to go around the level looking for those last 10 bananas, and it was hidden over there. My chair is going down, my chair is going so down. Okay, we have TKs. Do we have the time for that? Ah. Ah. And the age of consent is 15, which is even worse. This skeleton looks so strong and you just punch them and they fall so fast. I love the relative themes. But yeah, and actually well, they have another animation. If you just hit them with one punch, they can still hit you with their head off. The problem is that since we do this strong attack, they die in one hit. But I love. Oh, I have to get the Diddy balloon. But I like the fact I can't talk. I love enemy design variations. I like that they are actually the gremlins, but skeleton. It's actually smart and easy. It's an easy approach, but it works. If it works, why do we need to change it? Balloon, balloon, balloon. I'm going to get hit. Come on. Oh my god. What a weird motion the balloon makes. Okay, that was close. There we go. But yeah, age of consent of 15. Oh my god, that is so low actually. I mean, if they're still a teen, they can't consent. I mean, it's that simple. There is no more teen, more adult, less teen, less adult. They are still teens. The whole premise of being a teenager is that you don't know what you're doing, even if you think you are. Even if you think you're so smart, that you're street smart, or that you're intelligent, but you don't know. You don't know really. You have no idea of life. Ah! Oh, this one actually looks big. Ah! What we have to do over here, we have to follow these little dots which indicate which levers we should pull. There we go. We're getting a little sneak peek of what is across that door. Okay, no. Wait, is this not like that? I played this game so many times and I always keep forgetting about that. I mean, this one was okay. Is it this one? This other one? And then the last one? There we go. Yes, we see some rail tracks over there. It's been a while, right? Since the last time we had a minecart challenge. The last one actually. Squawk, survive the ghost trail and collect 25 coins to be a winner, donkey. Use... yeah, winner right now. 25 coins, I mean, we've been collecting 20. We've been collecting 50, so why is it the number so low? Prepare yourselves. Yeah. Ghost. Ghost trail. It is so easy to lose coins in this one, as you can see. For me, this is... I don't know if the best one, but pretty close. I love the music, I love the fact that you have to move from one rail to another one. And now we have 3. Pretty scary. I don't know how to skip that. Oh, oops. And it has something very unique that I like too. I'm going to mention it later, so I don't spoil. I love the music. Ah! Now you see why it's only 25 coins. Oh no. No! I need to get the coins, please. I don't want to do this again. They're in the middle. We have to jump yes or yes. Okay, what this minecart has in uniqueness with the other ones is that we actually go up. DK gets out of the minecart, and we have to do we have to come back. We have to play the track in reverse, and that is actually so smart. Oh, please. Do you have to make this twice? I don't wanna. Yeah, it's always hard for me. Oh, I forgot that there was gates. We really have to make this again. Please don't. I jumped! Please. Ah, no! Why am I so bad? What? I don't know what hit me. I really don't know what hit me. Is there a final boss fight? Of course there is a final boss fight. It's not this one, of course. Yeah, we have to do it again. I'm going to restart. I don't want to see the the parrot of shame. It's a minecart that you actually have to be way more responsive than what we were used to. And I actually want to have tons of coins so I can lose them. I actually don't get to see pretty well where is he hitting. Ah! Give it a coin, no. The jumping ones are the ones that annoy me. Ah! Why do I bother collecting them if I'm going to lose them? The only thing I have to complain is that TK is extremely bumpy from one rail to another. To keep them. But yeah, I like that they took a different approach to the minecart, and that is just not go to point A to point B, but it's like going from A to A and having like a huge enemy in the middle and losing my coins. Yeah, compared to the other minecarts, it even feels like out of place sometimes. I mean, DK64 is not known for its bosses, for its mini bosses in particular. I'm going to lose again! Oh no. Okay, I can't do this. Favorite game ever, this girl says. Yes, hurry up! You hurry up! Why is he asking me to hurry up? I'm literally holding the right stick all the way towards the front. Ah. Come on, only a few more coins. But why? I don't know what hit me. His mirror appearance, his breath. Or am I missing something? This is the end, isn't it? This is the end. Yeah, I know. Let's try again. Yeah, it's not that easy. Well, speaking about easy or not easy, we're actually going to be suffering in the next stream with other minigames, which is not this one, of course, but we are going to be suffering with that one. Come on! I hate the jumping ones. Ah! Okay, I get so anxious here. You speak French or something? You want me to talk French? I can speak a few words in French. I can say that bonjour, je m'appelle tinyexes and 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙇. How can I say video games? I forgot. You know, it's actually... It's horrible how much I lost my French, because I studied it all the way through high school and I forgot so much about it. But I can kind of read it, I understand a little bit. In fact, I'm going to Belgium in a few weeks, so I'm going to put that to practice. I'm going to be suffering that much. No, I did not get the joke. I actually speak French. You know, you know where you can put that beautiful hand, ghostly hand of you? Do you want me to tell you where you can put that beautiful hand of you, beautiful ghost? Yeah, don't make me say it. Don't make me say it. Yeah, you can put it up in your ghostly ass. Thank you. See, it's so funny. Even your tones are laughing at my joke. Oui means yes in French, I think. Yes, it does, but as I seen it written in French more often, you know, O-U-I, oui. That's why I didn't get the joke, but I do understand it. Yeah, we sounds like we. I make the effort of getting here with 30 coins only to lose them. Oh no, I don't like this! Come on, but I'm jumping on time! Oh, ah! I wanna finish this. I don't wanna take longer. Only 5 coins, only 5 coins. Ah! Yes, because we will not gonna be suffering the minigames you will. I'm enjoying this. Okay, if you enjoy me suffering, then you're in the right place because I suffer a lot. 15. We used to have 30. I'm restarting. I can't. I don't really get the patterns of this guy. Like, he literally appears and I lose coins. Out of the blue. He did not hit me! I was in the other way! I can't. I think there is a thing where you hit your head on the right, like a head hitter. I actually can move right or left. I'm just now realizing that I can. You know, in the other minecarts we were able to, but right now we don't. I can. I need to get more coins. But it's dark and it's not visible. I wanna get my first coins safely. Like that. Okay. Ah! I hate the graves. Jumping ones, I swear I hate them. I'm just being overall generous to the me who's coming back in the future and grab those missing coins. He's excited. He's just so happy to be here, which I'm not. I love the fact that people really enjoy watching me suffer. I mean, it may sound stupid, but it takes off the pressure that I have to be good at this. It helps me relax a little bit more. Because when I first started streaming, I really thought that people actually wanted to see me being like an absolute pro at anything I play. And oh my god, if you're expecting that, this is not the place for you. Because I am so bad. I am video game enjoyer #1, but that doesn't mean I'm not #1 player. There are a few games in which I'm good at though, but... for example, I love Metroid. I'm willing to spend 100 times trying and dying and dying and dying and dying. But it takes my time, okay? Give me the coins, please. Give me more coins. I want to be able to be hit safely. See? We made it. Don't hire me up. We made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. Yes. Yes. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Let's go. Yeah, Tiny. And Donkey agrees, me agrees. Yeah. So nice. But I have to admit, that was a skill issue. I've always had problems with that minecart in particular. I still love it. Even if I suffer it, I like it. I like the music, I like the concept, I really like it. The other ones feel a little bit more relaxing than this one, but it's okay, it's okay. I mean, it's a final level, it has to give us some kind of difficulty, right? But if we're going to suffer, next stream, we're going to be suffering so much. And it will not be a skill issue. It actually be because there is this minigame which we have already played, which is insufferable. And yeah, we have to play it again. And I don't like it. Nobody does. You know that last time I showed to you this page in which you can see the levels 3D with the free camera on? This is one that I was actually watching. And this one is really enjoyable because since everything is connected, it's nice to seeing everything from the outside. And what is funny is that actually that's the entrance to the level. I mean, I'm not able to reach it. We will be spawning there. And this is where the gas plat is. And I did not know that. I mean, it makes absolute perfect sense. But I did not know that. Another thing that is really funny to me is how in this level, I already mentioned it, but as you leave, you land in the middle of the ocean. Bye! Peace! Okay, take a dive, don't worry. But yeah, as usual, as I'd like to say goodbye. So yeah, thank you so much for coming. My chair is dead again. I'm actually talking like this again. So yeah, thank you so much for coming. Okay, we'll see if I'm able to stream a little bit in the weekend. I love to do that. 1:30 AM sounds like a good time to go to sleep. It's actually an amazing time to go to sleep, okay? You can still sleep and wake up at 8 and you'll have a nice hour of, you know, nice sleeping hours. So yeah, thank you so much for coming, and I hope to see you next time with more monkeys. We're really close to the end, actually. a few more streams and we'll be done. It has been an amazing streaming month, so thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.